Moses Kuria is a very shrewd politician. And I have always opined on this platform that Moses Kuria is also a very shrewd politician. And yesterday, Moses Kuria shared photos of billboards he has erected in Kiambaa constituency. In that billboard, there is the photo of William Samoei Ruto, and then there is the photo of the United Democratic Alliance candidate, and then there is the photo of Moses Kuria. What was Moses Kuria's objective by erecting billboards in Kiambaa constituency? Because Moses Kuria is just a member of parliament for Gatundu South. And for those who've been following this channel, I stated, and I'm repeating again, that the Kiambaa by-election is going to create winners and is also going to make losers. One of the biggest losers after the Kiambaa by-election, based on the results, is going to be Moses Kuria. If the United Democratic Alliance candidate is going to win, then Moses Kuria and his political party, the People's Empowerment Party, is going to be buried in the entire Mount Kenya region. Again, if President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to be defeated, then he's also going to be buried, politically speaking. And a win for the United Democratic Alliance candidate is going to be a big win to two people, William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. And I also stated clearly that should Jubilee win, then Moses Kuria might actually have a laugh, but the fact that he's participating actively in the campaigns for the Uda candidate, that will change now. Because previously, he had promised not to campaign for the person. And again, if Jubilee is going to win, then William Ruto is going to be in trouble. But I want us to focus on Moses Kuria. If the UDA candidate is going to win, it's going to mark the end of Moses Kuria. And Moses Kuria is not taking this lightly. And that's why he's erecting the billboards. Those billboards he's erecting are supposed to serve specific political objectives. So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why a clever Moses Kuria is erecting those billboards. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, please click that subscribe button now. I'm giving you around 2 seconds to just click that red subscribe button. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support. I know you are going to enjoy this video. So before you proceed, also just give it a thumbs up. Those who can drop their comments, drop your comment. And those who can share, also share this video to your various groups. Because that's the only way you can also support this channel. And again, channel membership is also on. You can also join. Now let me ask you a question. Why would Moses Kuria erect billboards in Kiambaa? Moses Kuria, number one, is not a member of the United Democratic Alliance Party. Moses Kuria does not come from Kiambaa. His party is not participating. If his party was participating, I would understand. So why would he put or erect billboards in Kiambaa? Moses Kuria wants to do the following. Number one, he wants to own the campaign. And by owning the campaign, it means if the candidate is going to win, then Moses Kuria is going to take credit for that win. And I think he might have listened to my advice that if the United Democratic Alliance candidate was going to win and is not going to support that candidate the way he had promised, then he was going to turn out to be the biggest loser. So to avoid such kind of embarrassing scenes, Moses Kuria has decided to take this campaign by himself. In fact, Moses Kuria has camped in Kiambaa more than any other UDA leader. Even Rigathi Gachagua is nowhere to be seen. Moses Kuria is in Kiambaa. He's owning the campaign by going deep into the villages. Remember, at some point, Moses Kuria issued campaign schedule, full packed until the election day. And those were his own campaign schedules. He wants to own the campaign. That's why he's erecting these billboards. That's number one. Number two, I think Moses Kuria also wants to maintain visibility. Visibility. Any person entering Kiambaa will automatically realize that there's a gentleman by the name Moses Kuria, who is on a billboard associating himself with the Hustler Nation, associating himself with the UDA. And that's Moses Kuria for you. The shopping extravaganza being conducted by the United Democratic Alliance candidates in Kiambaa were actually brainchild of Moses Kuria. That's how Moses Kuria campaigned in Gatundu to win his seat. The United Democratic Alliance are doing that, but again, that was his idea. So he's retaining visibility through those billboards. They're not one billboard, they're not two, they're not three, they're several, I'm told. Over 10 strategic places. So anybody entering Kiambaa will always see Ruto, the candidate, and Moses Kuria. Number three, I think this is all about the running mate, the race for the running mate. Will the deputy president choose a running mate from Central Kenya or the Raja Mount Kenya region? And who would be this guy? There are three options for him. Mwangi Kiunjuri, who's not participating actively in this by-election, and actually has announced that his party is now open for any alliance. There is Rigathi Gachagua. I remember opining at some stage that Rigathi Gachagua was outwitting Moses Kuria and Mwangi Kiunjuri because of his deep pockets. In fact, were it not for Rigathi Gachagua, the United Democratic Alliance would not have a candidate. They would not have sponsored a candidate in Kiambaa. They would have supported the People's Empowerment Party's candidate of Moses Kuria. Then the other guy is now Moses Kuria. But if I may ask you, amongst those three guys, who do you think has the ability? Most people always dismiss Moses Kuria. I would not dismiss Moses Kuria. When it comes to politics, he's way ahead of these people. The ordinary person from Central Kenya views Moses Kuria as a hero, as one of them. So Moses Kuria is positioning himself as a as the top guy after the deputy president. In the last election, we had the photo of President Uhuru Kenyatta, William Ruto, and the candidate. This time around, we are having the photo of William Ruto, Moses Kuria, and the candidate. So message is home. He's the second in command. Number three, it could also be about strategy to rejoin the United Democratic Alliance Party. I'm certain that despite the fact that Moses Kuria's party won several by elections, including Georgia, the deputy president is keen on uniting this team, coming up with one political party, which is the UDA. And because Moses Kuria had his party, he had campaigned for it, he had started popularizing it, then probably the DP advised him that the best thing is for him to join the UDA. How can he join the UDA? Hide behind this campaign. Then after winning the campaign, because they're likely to win, by the way, and I'm going to explain in my next video why President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to be ashamed again in Kiambaa. After winning, then Moses Kuria can celebrate and announce that is joining the United Democratic Alliance Party. It could be a strategy. And lastly, I think it's about the campaign money. I'm trying to believe that Kiambaa is one constituency where a lot of money is exchanging hands. I'm not there. Maybe someone who is down there can tell me. Maybe a lot of money has been poured there. Ruto must win. The deep state, I don't know whether they are actively on the ground, but their candidate is doing a good campaign, by the way. Karim Njamba is doing a very good campaign. The only problem he's facing is the Jubilee leaders from that ground. They are spoiling for him. But the truth of the matter is that William Ruto has pumped money into that campaign. Moses Kuria is trying to prove to Ruto that I'm doing something. So by proving that, what happens? He's going to be given money. Wechukua pesa, end of fanya. Go for those meetings. You saw him the other day with Dimas Baraza. Go campaign there. Move to the other place. Now you have the billboards of Ruto, the candidate, and yourself. Probably you need to do some other things. So I think it's also about the control of campaign money. So that before Ruto gives out money, he's going to ask Ndindi Nyoro, who should I give the money? And why should I give them? So Moses Kuria would be chosen because there are things, tangible things, he's already doing on the ground. Or he's already doing with the money he has already received. I don't know what to think. But that's my take. And just to conclude, don't underrate a gentleman by the name Moses Kuria. That guy understands the politics of the common man. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.